This is the thing that I hate the most when I read creative writing stories. I hate it when students overwrite. And when I say overwrite, I mean that they give so much detail, so many adjectives, so many adverbs to describe what they're writing about that you can barely get through to the sense of what the story is through all of the language that's just bombarding you all the time. So what I want you to think about when you edit your story, when you go back and read it after you finish writing, is I want you to think, well, do I really need all of these descriptive words in my story? Are they really adding a sense of clarity to the character or a sense of excitement to the narrative? Are they fulfilling the function that I think they are? Or are they really just superfluous, unnecessary, additional kind of stuff that the marker's got to wade through in order to get to a sense of who your character is or what's happening to them? A lot of students like to use adjectives and adverbs because they think it makes their writing sound more sophisticated. And certainly there are very, very famous writers out there like Tim Winton or Peter Carey who use a lot of descriptive language in the way that they write, and we call it purple prose, and there are great writers of purple prose, but in my experience there's not too many HSC students who can write in this way and actually remain true to the purpose that they have in writing the story. So be very, very critical of your own use or overuse of adjectives and adverbs, and cut out what doesn't need to be there. And if you practice doing that as you go through your lead up to the HSC and your preparation of different narratives, if you practice cutting that out now, then you can really streamline your writing, and it means that you can develop your character more, you can move through the narrative in a more sort of swift and meaningful way rather than getting bogged down in too much description.